So in this video, I'm going to be talking about taking the losses to heart as a trader. So as traders, losses are inevitable. You're going to have your minus ones, you're going to have your losing streaks. Like, it's part of the game, it's trading. But it's your job as a trader to not take them personal. And what I mean by taking a loss personal is feeling disheartened, feeling demoralized, feeling the market's against you. Like, we've all been there, you know what I mean? Like, you've taken a trade, you've done everything right, you've had all your processes for your system to a T, and you take a loss, and then you start to take it personal, you know what I mean? And within my trading now, there's times where I'll take a loss, like I'll take a trade. It's a trade I'll take 100 times over and over again. I'll follow my system to a T, like I've done everything right. I'm even wondering how did that trade even lose, and it loses. It's almost like I take it personal. I kind of take it to heart, when in reality I shouldn't. And one thing I've learned over taking trade personal, that it actually serves me no purpose in the long run, you get me? And I think a big reason why traders take losses personal, and especially when you're in that stage when you're trying to get funded and acquire capital, I can't really talk about if you're funded because I haven't really been there, but I can imagine it's probably the same. But when you're in that stage when you're trying to acquire capital and you take a loss, because it almost feels like you're taking a step in the opposite direction, you know what I mean? Like, you feel like you're getting further and further away from your goal, and in reality it's not. Like, it's only a minus 1% loss, you know what I mean? It doesn't really hurt the account or nothing. Because when you deep it, if you take another win, for example 2R, 3R, you're literally back above water, or you're back closer to your profit target, you know what I mean? So it's not really that serious when you put it into perspective. Because when you just think about it, it's part of the game, it's trading. If I take a loss, it's going to happen. I take wins, it's going to happen. It's just about how I react from those losses and those wins, you know what I mean? You can't really let it get to you too much. Even within your trading, sometimes you're going to make mistakes, you know what I mean? Like, little mistakes are going to happen within your trading. And me personally, I'm going to try hard, you know what I mean? Like, I'm my own biggest critique. Like, I'm super hard on myself. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I'm super hard on myself, you know what I mean? And when I make mistakes with my trading, for example, I'll call myself names, give myself negative self-talk, but it serves me no purpose, you know what I mean? Like, it all has a compound effect. But I've learned that all this self-talk, calling yourself stupid, calling yourself an idiot, it all has a compound effect. So what I've learned is that the subconscious mind doesn't actually question anything. Like, stuff ingrained into your subconscious after repetition. So if I'm constantly calling myself an idiot, calling myself stupid, like calling myself like all these negative names, like all it's going to do is ingrain into my subconscious, and it's not going to question it. And while it's in my subconscious mind is going to start to reflect that throughout my trading results, you know what I mean? So giving myself all this negative self-talk serves me no purpose in the long run, you get me? So like now, when I make a mistake, all I can do is just journal from it, you know what I mean? Like, journal, reflect, write it down, and actually see what I actually done wrong, and just learn from it. Because what I've deep is that just sitting around moping, feeling sorry for yourself, taking it personal, just complaining, like, it serves you no purpose. Because just sitting down and complaining, whining, like, that's not action, you know what I mean? What you need to do is take action, actually see what you've done wrong. And one thing I've learned is that taking losses to heart and taking it personal only hurts your edge. Because when you think about it, taking a loss to heart and it hurting your edge, like, it clouds your judgment. Like, you start forcing bad setups, like you start seeing setups on the charts that aren't even there, or you even start doubting yourself. For example, you might take a -1, but when you take it personal now, a trade, that's your trade, textbook, everything, you know what I mean, it's there. And if you would have taken it, it's a nice 2R or 3R, for example, but you don't take it now because you're doubting yourself, because that previous loss, you took it to heart, you know what I mean? So taking losses to heart, like, serves you no purpose, and all it does is hurt your edge in the long run. Even a few weeks ago, I made a vlog on my channel. Like, you probably can go watch it, you know what I mean? Like, I probably add a little bit of it on the screen just there. But I took a trade on EU, and within the trade, it was perfect sell day on EU. But I made a silly mistake. Like, the entry wasn't as good, but just the entry not being good, my stop loss placement was kind of rubbish. Like, I didn't put my stop in like a safer place when that's where I should have put it, you know what I mean? Like, I made a mistake on the stop loss placement, and making that mistake on that stop loss placement caused me to lose a -1. And when I made that mistake, I was just beating myself up, I was calling myself idiot, just giving myself negative self-talk. And, you know what I mean, I had to, like, catch myself, you know what I mean, correct it straight away, write it down, and just become aware of what I'm saying to myself. Like, me giving myself this negative self-talk is actually serving me no purpose within my trading. And even in the vlog, I was on Zoom with my boys, like, you know, I was on a Zoom just talking about trading and going over our trades for the week. And within it, I was just telling them, like, yo, I took that stupid -1 because I think I seen other people, like, eat off that trade and I didn't, you know what I mean? So when I seen that as well, like, you know, I took that to heart even more, took it personally even more. And I was even telling them, like, yo, I took that to heart, you know, like, giving myself this negative self-talk. But I realized it serves me no purpose. Like, me calling myself idiot, stupid, like, what benefit does it serve me since, you know what I mean? Like, taking that loss personal serves me no purpose. So if you make a little silly mistake too, just, you know, accept the fact that you made the mistake, you're human. Like, all you can do is journal from it. And that's what I did. I just journaled it, wrote it down, corrected it. I was like, you know what, okay, this is what I should have done. So next time I do take a trade and that situation does occur, this is what I'm going to do, or this is what I'm going to do better, you know what I mean? Because all I can do is move on from it, you get me? So if you take a loss within the markets, for example, or you fail a challenge, for example, don't be too hard on yourself, you know what I mean? Like, don't take it to heart too much, because all it's going to do is lead to a downward spiral within your trading. Like, just take a step back and figure out what you've done wrong, for example. If it's a loss where, like, you followed your system to a T, it's a perfect setup, like, don't dwell on it too much, like, it's part of the game. But if you make a silly mistake or you fail an account, just take a step back, start to figure out what you actually done wrong, and actually just learn from it. Because when you think about it, blaming external factors like the market's this, or you're almost like victimizing yourself, you're not really taking accountability. And one thing I've learned is that just moping around, feeling sorry for yourself, not taking accountability, only makes you feel worse. Once you start accepting responsibility for your wrongdoings or taking accountability for what you done wrong, your inadequacies, like, all you can do is learn from it, and it actually makes you feel better. You actually feel like, you know what, I actually have control over my trading. You know what I mean? Like, when you blame external factors like the market's this or this, that, and the third, the market's out to get me, like, when anything goes wrong, you can just blame it on that. But once you actually accept responsibility, take accountability, you realize you have control over your trading. You have control over your results, you get me? Because deep it as well, being angry at the world or feeling sorry for yourself, moping around, it serves you no purpose. That's not action. Action is taking responsibility and actually learning from it, you get me? Because saying and live by from my GOAT Steph is cold. If you complain, you stay the same. So if you're just complaining, moping around, like, you know what I mean? It's not action. So don't complain, just take action and learn from it. So if this video hit home, it's helped you out, like, you realize that, yo, this is me as a trader, I'm actually taking losses personally and take it to heart without even realizing, make sure you like the video and subscribe. And guys, make sure to stay on top of your processes, stay in control of your emotions, and you're going to start to excel within your trading or start to actually get somewhere. And this is where I'm actually at in my trading now. Like, I've become more control of my emotions, become more aware of these things, you know what I mean? And now I can actually start to see, like, I'm getting better with my trading, you know what I mean? I'm actually starting to actually see success and see results. It's just a matter of time before I actually become successful, you know what I mean? So just stay locked in and you get there eventually. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.